All right. Broken Shield, as you guys show up, it's pretty sparsely populated. There are not a lot of houses around. It's just kind of an out there towards the east, smaller town. However, the military presence is huge. Green tabards everywhere.
You fangirling?
Walking around, people feeling very important, and their guest of honor is introduced, Doug Vikel.
Oh, shit.
He is a tall, slender man, and he stands before all of you. He makes a rather generic speech and looks very pleased with himself, and he seems to be eyeing the kids very intently. You guys are in a bigger group. You have some familiar faces. Keep everybody from the last one. But some new faces are showing up. You guys meet. Who would be fun to introduce now? There is a kind of slender kid, shaggy brown cut hair, Ben Panda.
Oh, son of a bitch.
And he is hanging out with another taller, slender kid who has a long silver braid of hair, Shiro Hatake. There is a kid with lime green eyes and green hair. His name is Tino.
Does it gotta be?
There is a rather plain girl, muscular build, long hair, Caroline, not Courtney.
Is that her last name, not Courtney?
No, her name is Caroline, but of course the other kid, very similar. You meet.
It was funny. You did good. Ha ha ha.
Shut up, all of you.
Where is he? You meet a kid named Finn.
Come here.
Lanky, awkward,
My best
kind
friend.
of bowl cut brown hair.
No, you can't hit the mic. You gotta sit still, okay? There you go.
As well as on her very first tournament, Bella. Unfortunate. You meet. Give it a bop it up. Good job.
If Bella's here to put us all down.
And Ignacio.
Ignacio.
As well as a Zach.
Hey, Zach.
Zach Tech?
Zack Attack. He is indeed
The glow stick.
the kid who glows.
That's fucking rad.
Great.
Also my best friend because I'm scared of the dark.
What did you get into? Looks like
There are a multitude of events that you guys can participate in, from obstacle courses to the 1v1 to the joust, brawling. There is all kinds of different options. Does anybody have their chosen event?
Are all of these taking place on the same day?
They take place over the course of a couple of days. However, for expediency's sake, I would recommend that we maybe try sticking to one event.
Yeah.
Always like the 1v1s.
Yeah, that's where
I'm probably going to do the 1v1 because I noticed that there's a lot more going on with that. And the archery was good for my skill, but I need to do better.
Yeah.
Did I get a little badge for winning the last one?
Yeah, it's a little like, soda top badge.
Yeah, sure.
Absolutely, but you get to carry that,
Fuck
and they're actually
yeah.
kind of important because as you guys see, now that you're at a bigger one, these kids are setting up booths, and they have booths for themselves, and they're displaying victories and accommodations. They're showing off sponsorships that they might have. Yeah.
Yeah, I will queue up for the 1v1s.
Keep up for the 1v1s?
I'm
1v1?
1v1.
Kayla 1v1?
Yep.
1v1?
1v1.
All right, everybody going in for the 1v1s this time.
Did you do something to the cake?
It was
Kind of
delicious.
sick right before our
It
fight.
reminded me of home. No, I just bought a cake.
Oh. So like, what do you do?
It's
It's nothing special.
I know that like your sword was green and also made me kind of sick. Or tried.
Well, did it do anything?
Well, I guess sorry, I guess not.
Yeah, well then there it is.
No, it's just
I make this one. Ooh.
gaslighting. Stop making up words. You sound crazy.
You can't poison people. What is poison?
You delay the inevitable. As you guys did have a couple of days. Did you want to participate in lessons, training, anything like that? Do
Yes.
some
Yeah.
increases?
Yeah.
Absolutely. What would you like to work on?
Probably just some training. Just get into it and focus more on how to better focus the powers.
Okay. Give me a d20 roll plus your level.
11 plus my level of 3, so 14.
14. Yeah, you are able to, on your pool of per daily use, increase it by 3.
Cool.
I am going for the DC increase.
For DC increase. All right.
Oh, don't do that. That'd be really not cool of you.
17.
17, you are very successful. Increase by 3. What would you like to work on?
I want to train. I want to train.
Just doing some physical training?
Yeah.
You want to take those as hit points, unscripted bonuses?
I'll take them as hit points because I'm down 5 for max.
Okay, a quick d20 roll to see how efficient you are over a couple of days.
That's fucked. 5. It's total.
Oof. Yeah, give you 3.
Okay. Not bad.
So I want to train my quirk, but there's not really a way to go about training luck without just like throwing blunted knives at my feet blindfolded.
It's a sport talent. And why not do
Sure. Yeah. We're fucking playing games that maybe kids shouldn't be played, but they're a little blunted, so it's slightly more okay.
that? Okay. So you just want to like increase your pool?
Yeah, yeah.
Absolutely.
Just a little bit at least.
You can just gamble.
I do not.
Critical failure. Yikes. Yeah. You just struggle.
Throw a knife at your foot.
Just can't
Just
quite get it. Got
Absolutely
bruises on my
terrible.
feet from the blunted
Yeah.
tip, just like hitting the tops of them.
Yeah.
My fingers are all cut up from like
Harsh.
shutting my eyes and.
And one of the as you guys stop, make camp for the night, stop by in different cities, that armored cart always shows up the next morning. It does not seem to follow with the caravan. It seems to come behind you guys and show up at a later time. But it is there. You guys would take notice of it at this point as well. Some of the other kids have mentioned how spooky it is and what they think. They think that that's where kids who try to run away go or something like that.
It's a good way to put them.
There are rumors abound. They think there's a monster in there. They think the Mad King himself hides inside the cart. He watches you when you sleep.
He knows when you're awake.
Yeah. Just crazy kid theories, you know?
I want to break down more iron and just add it to my pocket iron.
Okay, yeah.
I have 2 uses of pocket iron.
Sure.
Fuck yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it's like pocket sand, but when I throw it in their eyes, they get tetanus.
Not if I'm lucky.
Not if I also ate iron as well as mushrooms.
As we go through, some of you guys may participate in showcases. Some of you may participate in some smaller things, but our main event is going to be the 1v1 once more. The joust happens. And it's just kind of this perfect midday, right prime time deal. There is full plate sets of armor for kids of different sizes. Just a couple, they're ragged and beat up. But some kids show up with their own armor. This kid, Felix, shows up onto the field. He does not participate in the showcase. He does not participate in the archery contest. He is not participating in the 1v1s. He comes and jousts. And a couple kids tell you that's all he does. And he rocks it. But from what you guys watch, you don't see any magical influence. every now and then you'll see in the joust like a Taz, you know, Yuri will get up and he'll hit, and when his shield gets hit, he'll just let his whole torso spin so he stays on the horse, but he still loses because he doesn't know how to joust, you know.
Yeah.
This kid, he just mounts the horse, couches the lance, and crashes into the other kids.
Okay.
Jesus.
And he is good at what he does. Is there anyone you wish to interact with before we roll circumstance?
I want to ask about Felix. I want to ask like someone who seems like they might be from around here.
Yeah,
Yeah, another kid.
you would be relatively attracted to Ben and Shiro hanging out. They seem to be relatively inseparable, and it seems like Shiro's really happy and personable. Ben seems to be kind of plotting, almost.
I wanna go talk to them.
Yeah, you go up and he kind of looks at you. He's like, "Can I help you?"
Spin have legs.
Yes.
Okay, I wasn't sure.
Yeah, he is a full kid.
God,
For now.
for now, how old are they?
Oh, 17, 16.
Yeah, I go up to ask them just, hey, you guys are from around here, yeah?
Well, not exactly. I'm out from closer to Crossroads in Ironshire, but we've been around here once, twice already.
Well, you just seem more familiar. What's this kid Felix? What's his deal?
Oh, him? We've seen him around a couple of times. We don't like him around here.
You don't like him?
No, he's one of them assholes that shows up. He ain't like us. He don't have no sport talent or nothing. He's not macho. He's just a kid. He's out here trying to get out and impress the military type so he can get an internship so he can skip normal school and go right to officer school.
I think there's another person doing that.
So he just
Yeah.
shows up to the tournament
what I'm doing.
that we were all forced to do
Yeah.
with the armor that he brings himself.
Yeah.
He unseats people.
And now, don't get me wrong, right? You seem a little new in this. You'll pick up some armor and stuff from sponsorships or what have you. But yeah, he's showing up here specifically to take one of our spots.
And he doesn't have a sport.
No magic. Not a drop of magic in that kid.
Fucking no madge.
What about you guys?
Start.
I make things.
Yeah, what do you make? I make things.
Yeah, and he just kind of like, they're hanging out, kind of huddled towards the back of a building. He reaches over towards a garbage
Start
pile.
nerding out
and just
together.
like a little catapult constructs itself. Just, whatever I know.
Nice. Trebuchets are more efficient.
Obviously.
Yeah.
It's also a foot and a half high.
Yeah.
I'm not going to launch pebbles at you.
I mean, you could though.
And Shiro just kind of looks at you. He's been kind of hanging back for a little bit of that conversation. It seemed like they were having a private discussion when you walked up. And he goes, "No point in not telling you. It's great. I make these brilliant flashes of light, and I've got these little coins here, and I can take myself to them."
Coins. What are they made of?
What do you mean? What are they made? They're my coins. They're just little silver coins.
Silver. Okay. Yeah, he like has them all. He's like, oh, I want to fuck with these kids' coins, but no, he doesn't. Cool. Yeah, I guess it just shows Ben. He gets like some of his iron out of his pocket.
Yeah.
And he just like forms rings that just flow like liquid from finger to finger.
Oh, that is
And
useful.
then they settle, and then he just do that.
You and I could set up a demonstration together. We could be quite impressive.
Maybe.
There's not a whole lot of sieging going on in the war right now, so unfortunately talents like ours ain't getting picked up too terribly frequently. But if we do impress someone, shit, we might get lucky.
Yeah.
might be
Well,
real
if they
important.
find out those barbarians have some kind of city or citadel or anything that needs siege,
Sick
they'll need
cough,
guys
but
like
I
us
appreciate
around.
it.
Real fast.
them barbarians. Absolutely, that's what. Yeah.
I'm gonna send Swoda back because that was sketchy as fuck. 20.
He does not seem like he wants an internship. He does not seem very. He does not seem very pro this whole system.
No. I mean, Hannibal's not either, so that's good.
You don't quite seem the patriotic type, though.
Let me see.
You touting the line. You grow. Is it growing on you? What kind of military service you thinking about?
I've been in one place too long doing nothing with my life, and it's just eating away at me. At this point, I'll go anywhere. I'll do anything. They could throw me in a camp and kill me.
Well, don't say
matter.
that around them, because you give up hope around here, they will just take you sometimes.
No, I haven't given up hope, but
But, what if you could just go wherever you wanted? What'd you do?
what would my guy even know about the world?
Not too terribly much.
He knows the Shires, and he knows
you know the
theoretical
you know
war.
the general Shires. You know that there is a rebellion in Not Quite Bronze to the south, and that the Mad King's forces do not have total control of their borders there.
2.5 days away.
Yeah, you can just take a second. I bet things are interesting down south, down by the coast at that little slum town.
Yeah, that Not Quite Bronze. I
Yeah.
heard that there are quite some interesting things going on around there too. You got a plan in life to make your way there at some point?
No plan. I just hear things.
Maybe you'll want to tag along with a crew heading that way sometime.
There's a crew heading along that way.
He just kind of looks at Shiro, and Shiro kind of shrugs at him, and he goes,
I get on my pipe and light it. And I offer it to him while we were talking.
Shiro's talents are rare magic. He's been laying kind of low with a little bit of this right now because he don't want to go into no military service. So we've been hanging out. I've been thinking that we can use him with our couple talents combined to get ourselves out of here, but I'm short on pieces. I need some metal shaped in specific ways. See, you don't find them in the trash like that too terribly often. If we can make some kind of giant slingshot, paper airplane deal, get one of his coins on out of here, sure, it comes out.
Goddamn right.
Shoot, maybe.
You dig for metal and slag heaps?
Oh, yeah. I keep all kinds of things around.
That's no good. You're gonna get too much carbon. I mean, that's.
It's only got to shoot it once. It's only got to get it far enough away.
See, I guess that's just that's the difference between us. I was always taught to make things last.
Well, everything I touch is temporary.
Kind of feels like that way, huh?
You don't know the half of it.
How dare you? How dare you drag me into this?
So what do you say?
Again.
You make us a couple pieces, we'll take you with us.
Listen, I'm gonna get through the 1v1 tonight. I'm not gonna make you any promises because I like you. You seem all right, but I don't know you guys yet. I passed him the hot pipe again, but I could see that changing. You?
Maybe we'll catch up at a different tournament, too. We hit the major ones right now. We're on some pretty good sponsorships. We got another year or two around here.
Not long.
We're looking for out options, not military options.
I want to roll one more sense motive
Yeah.
because I feel like, damn, that's 8. But he's so forthcoming about something that if he told the wrong person, it'd just get him killed.
He is kind of sweating about this, and it seems like you can get the impression that he's only telling you because your talent is precisely what he needs to leave.
Okay, Hannibal's in the spot, and I mean, yeah, I was dead serious about what I said earlier. I'll just tell him. What are the odds of getting people from out of Bronshire down to not quite area? Not with us, not right now, but just in general.
Bronshire is always a tough one because nobody goes, right? The two of us that have just been hitting all the hotshot ones suddenly go down to Bronshire, people might get a little suspicious. It also kind of sucks around that place because security's high. Security's always high.
Yeah,
They
but-
watch constantly. But out here, there's low population. There's the military base nearby. Everybody's a little more relaxed because of the overabundance of people. Too many eyes won't see it
I don't know.
because they won't be looking.
Broderick always told me about the Stabbers clan that works in the city. You know, the thief type people. They have to have a way in and out.
Well, they got tons of ways in and out of the city, I'm sure, but taking us from the camp, away from the caravan, and getting us far enough away that we can escape any kind of trackers or anything, that's what I'm thinking is going to be difficult. Now, if we can get these metal pieces that I need, we build one contraption, one catapult, we fling it down, we meet that coin, we make the next catapult, 3-4 jumps, man, and we're in the clear.
You're desperate as all hell. But I think
I've been thinking about it for a long while.
I think I know somebody who could help more than just me. And I'm not
I
going
don't want you going around telling
I'm not going to tell anyone anything. I'm just going to bring them to you so you can meet them just like in a normal kind of meeting people kind of way. And maybe if you like him, then you could talk to him. Because I'm going to be honest, you're talking to me so honest right now. You're scaring me just a little bit.
We only got so much time.
Yeah, no, I get
You got the talent we need, and you look like you want out too.
Yeah, there's a lot of that going around.
You said the right things. You know about the rebellion in the south.
It's not that far from my home.
We could get there.
I used to run around in the woods, before things got really locked up tight.
Yeah. Well, it'd be great for you, man. We want to get there too. They'll be watching you constantly. You get visitation rights to go home, you can't just slip away in the woods.
Yeah.
They'll find you like that.
Yeah. Ben, pleasure. Good luck with your slag heaps.
Ben, pleasure.
I think
We'll be around.
I'll come talk to you after the 1v1. Yeah.
All right.
Hot Talkie, nice to meet you.
Yeah, okay, man, whatever. Good enough. You turn and head away?
I turn and head away, but I'm gonna, at some point, look for this guy.
Any kind of cruise that you guys are looking for?
I'm hanging out with Yuri because
You know what they
he
need?
and I are just
A little bit of luck.
super excited. I've calmed down a little bit. I'm not quite as that jittery, shocked, surprised. But Yuri is a good guy, and I feel comfortable around him, and so I'm going to be chilling with him.
Yeah.
And by chilling, I mean making sure he doesn't spin into something. I'd also like to think that we went and, during the training and stuff, fiddled around with me throwing rocks at him while he was spinning.
Oh, absolutely.
And just to see what would happen.
100%. You see that he is hanging out currently with the green-haired kid, Tino, and the tall gal, Caroline.
Okay. Are we still marked as first
No.
years? Okay.
Nope, the stamp is gone. You guys are technically veterans of the ring now.
You got a badge.
Yeah.
Lucky.
There's lots of people going around. Some kids
gym
are
badge,
really
bro.
heavy on manning their booths right now. Some kids are really heavy on practicing right now. People are watching them and talking to them just about regardless. There is a lot going on.
I want to go hang out with
I would think. Sorry, go ahead.
I was just gonna say, I'm just going to go hang out with Yuri, the green-haired kid, and anybody else that they just kind of
Yeah.
meet and just kind of continue to join these little groups of 13-year-olds and 14s or however old everyone is,
Caroline
and
is
just kind
older.
of get...
Caroline's 15,
Okay.
16-ish.
Just kind of...
And she's kind of like herding you guys at this point. She's almost playing like a motherly role.
I'm there for it.
That's nice.
I'm here for it.
Of
Yeah.
like, no, okay, like,
Hopefully
come on.
nothing terrible
okay.
happens.
Well, what are you? Who are you, sweetie?
I'm loose. Hi.
It's nice to meet you. Hi. What do
Pleasure.
you? What's your talent?
I do rocks.
Okay. All right. How many tournaments have you been in?
One.
Do you need some help?
No.
Okay. Just hang around here, and we won't need to help you at all.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. All right.
Hi! And I run over to Yuri.
Yeah. You
Just-
run over to Yuri, and
Just totally fine with it.
Tino's there, and he seems super excited with you. He introduces himself.
What do you do?
This, and he turns into like a booger. He just goops onto the floor, piles slime.
Oh,
Why
I
are
do
there so
like
many goopy people?
And he reconforms in front of you. He goes, Cool, right?
They're teenagers.
Yeah.
Goopy.
What about your clothes?
Another Sky High reference.
Huh?
What about your clothes? Does it ever like
Give him the car.
make your clothes disappear or
It just
anything?
kind of goes with it.
Okay. So you can change clothes. You don't have to wear the same pair of underwear every single day for the rest of your life.
No,
Okay.
I don't
That
wear
would
the
be-
same pair of underwear. That'd be gross.
That would be super gross.
Yeah, my mom got mad at me last time I did that.
Fair, mine too. Cool. Yeah, I'm here for it.
Teenagers.
I am just manning my booth, and I have hand drawn a sign that says "Military men, please talk to me."
Military men, please talk to me.
This is not the
Desperate
Catholic
for a
priest.
sugar daddy much?
Let's see here.
Yeah.
You got like your sword there and everything.
Yeah. I'm like,
Yeah.
so like, is it like a legit booth?
Yeah.
So I'm
Yeah, you
sitting
can have, like, a
on,
legit booth.
like-
You're sitting on the actual booth.
Yeah. Just swinging my legs.
Yeah.
With my sword.
A lady approaches you, introduces herself as Lady Beth. And why do military men need to approach you?
I would like to be very high ranking in the military.
What kind of rank are you seeking, child?
As high as you'll let me.
Oh. Oh.
Well, not you, but you know, the general you.
Well, don't get too off-put just yet. What do you do?
God, she's a big deal.
Sell yourself. Make your pitch. I know
My-
you're judgmental. Consider it practice.
No, it's more just.
Being with misogyny.
I
in
don't
this.
know if I want everyone to know yet what I do, because it's cool.
If you don't tell the people who are potentially going to hire you what you do, they're not going to hire you.
Yeah. But for now, just know that my father has been training me with the sword since I was 7.
I guess I'm more interested in perhaps your academics.
Yeah. My parents are merchants, and they've been teaching me a lot.
Okay, you know your numbers?
Yeah.
Addition,
5.
subtraction, multiplication, division.
Fuck, I'm out.
Yes, I can do those.
Okay.
I
all
can
right.
read. I can write.
She lost me at
Yeah.
numbers.
Yeah. I can ride a horse.
Well, that's always a nice thing for some people around
Good
here.
for numbers and bad
I
for
work
reading.
for an intelligence division
Can't do either.
of the military, one of the specific forts along the Legion Wall. It is high work. It is specific work. I would like to know your talent.
My talent may actually be very useful to you. How often do you have to interrogate people?
Relatively frequently. Of course, me personally, I don't get involved in that kind of.
Of course.
I'm more of an enforcer, you could say.
Oh,
An investigator.
hardly know her.
Well,
Do it.
I can make people more easily susceptible to giving out answers.
As a mental effect, you produce a
Yeah, mental effect.
calming presence.
No, no, most people don't think I'm that calm.
You find yourself making people agreeable by.
Do you want to test it out?
Sure.
Brings over a squire.
She calls the squire over.
I just shake the fuck out of his hand. How's
There
it
you go.
going?
Shake his hand, and he's like, "Well, hi, miss. How are you?" And he just like starts swaying around. His pupils dilate, and she kind of looks at you for a moment,
Shapes and colors the likes of which I've never seen.
and she holds out her own hand, and you see your spores begin producing
Oh,
on her hand,
Oh.
and she kind of sniffs them a little bit and like takes a scoop. A very interesting power indeed.
Wait, can you just do it now?
Oh, only for a short while.
Oh,
It'll be
okay.
gone in a few minutes.
Cool, because like that's what
I-
makes me cool.
I'm not going around talking to kids so that I can simply take their sport talent and walk off into the fray.
Yeah, that would be really fucked up.
Well,
Probably not much.
perhaps be cautious around others. But that is not my intent. I may come back to you. And she takes the squire away and she begins like talking to him and seeing how he responds and what she can't get out of him. Unfortunately, it's not much.
I would like to think that I kind of naturally gravitate towards like Finn and Aaron probably also.
Yeah.
We just like
You guys make an awkward boy huddle.
yeah.
Yeah, you guys are just kind of all standing there, shoulders sloughed and just tense, looking at each other, and Aaron is sweating bullets. As he says, I was going to try to skip this one, but they told me that I had to participate in at least one major event, so I figured the first one of the season would be good. That way, people aren't paying as much attention. They're just kind of excited for the spectacle. What do you think? Do you think that I made the right choice?
I
can't let them see what I can do, man.
I think maybe you could just like blunder it.
This is my fourth one, and everybody's been like super upset at me that I haven't done anything. I don't know how much longer I can do this.
Well, if you just like I don't. Well, like, what happens if you don't do it?
I just get sent away. They're just gonna take me. You're gonna have to speak up.
I got it. Yeah. We're set. They're just gonna take you. Well, why don't you just like walk out?
We can't just leave. What are you talking about? There's guards everywhere. They don't just let you leave.
I like look up at the guard just standing next to us.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
They're everywhere, and I've heard there's even more that we don't see.
Well, why don't you just like give them a taste of it and just like. Surely you have like.
I have to do something, I guess.
Control?
Okay.
Well, what is your talent?
If somebody uses magic and I'm watching them, I can copy the ability. But only like right then and there. I haven't been working on it at all. I try not to use it at all. I don't want this.
What if you okay, so what if we meet up with another kid, right? And he does like some silly talent in the crowd, and you just like copy that, and then they can be like, oh, we're really similar.
Okay, but it's not gonna fix the problem of when I hit my 11th, I'm done.
Well, we just.
Whose talent do we take?
Oh, you can do a really unimpressive one. The glowy sword chick. Seems like a really good candidate.
I haven't actually I haven't felt the magic tingle when she does things. I don't know if I've seen her use her talent. When you guys were fighting that whole time, I don't think she used it at all.
Oh.
But there's that kid, Zach.
Yeah.
He just shines like a candle kind of thing. Maybe I could copy that, but the problem is that if I copy that, everybody's going to expect me to produce light. If I don't run into more kids that produce light, I can't keep the gimmick going. And when I reach to 11, they're just going to send me to the camp anyway.
Well, Finn, what do you do?
Finn kind of like straightens back and he goes, I'm super not useful for combat or anything. I make mage maps. So I get paper, and as I go places and see things, they produce on the map, and then I can make tokens, and they'll move around, and they're like super accurate. They use them in the military a lot, but the problem is just about every mage can make one.
But like, are yours better?
Kinda, because I just spend a lot of time on them, I guess. But any mage that would spend that much time on it, they'd be good. They'd be just as good, I think. So I hope that I get picked up for something, but I'm super worried.
Well, I would let you use. Oh gosh. You could use my talent, but like I need it too.
Well, it doesn't like turn you off. It just copies.
Well, how long does it copy?
It's just a couple of seconds. But your talent isn't very showy, and so if I start using that, they might just think that I'm just a little better at combat than usual. I've heard people talk about that with you.
I just kind of stumbled around. Anyway.
No, like I know, but
But you seem really cool. I don't want you to just like go away.
you seem really cool too, man. but like, I don't know if I can keep this going. When I was at Bronshire, I accidentally made eye contact with the tall kid, and my bracelet melted off. And I was so worried that people were gonna see and ask me about it.
The tall kid.
It's 5'6".
There's a lot of talk kids.
Everyone's taller than you. Which one?
The one that does the metal stuff.
Oh, the metal one.
There's smoke.
Oh shit, here he comes.
Yeah, it's about
Hey.
Hi.
You are jumpy, my dude. When are the 1v1s again?
Finn, one of the 1v1s.
They're tomorrow afternoon.
Tomorrow afternoon.
What kind of people?
Right now is important.
Kind of. We're,
And it's just like on the brink of tears, it looks like.
Can Aaron borrow your talent?
I fucking knew it. When you look at people and you steal their power?
How'd you know? Who told you?
Because I was looking at you at the...
You
I
noticed?
was like, yeah, your bracelet melted off.
I can't be doing that in front of people. That's very rare magic.
Like, 50% of my brain is dedicated to seeing metal. I don't understand.
Metal vision. I need a talent to copy that's impressive but not too impressive. And something that I can, like, reliably keep doing so they just think that that's my only talent.
You can
We could just
a-
get you trick spoons afterwards.
You copy a good talent and then just suck ass at it. Like if you copied that Earth person's whole thing, and then you just throw rocks for the rest of your life.
Elemental magics are super common.
It's brilliant.
Devin, I knew it
That
was me.
makes sense.
But he's always playing
You're
with
the best.
dirt.
Thank you. And he runs.
I just see me licks dirt.
Just say, okay, are you free now?
Just channel my inner wolf from
Does Finn like scamper off at his threatening presence?
Yeah. You show up and this other kid, he's certainly like backing down. And there's actually a little girl that is now like approaching you guys and like starting to grab his arm to pull him away.
I don't know Finn, but I want to intimidate him. I see this like...
Speed up this process a little
This
bit.
kid is like wandering off, and I want to like go like grab him by the back of his shirt and just be like,
He's like, oh!
it's like, hey, like, where are you going?
I was gonna go attend. I was heading to my booth, you know, because I was gonna get ready for the showcase, and immediately like something hits your back, something solid collides with
Oh
you.
fuck! Did his thing summon?
No.
Okay,
No, that is Ty.
that's Ty, not him.
No, you look back and there is a little girl with like a stick, and she has slapped you in the back. She's like, let him go.
Aw.
Wait, I really want to do that.
I love that. God,
You're
how old
gonna-
is this kid?
She is currently.
You're gonna hit a child.
No, I'm not.
You are a monster.
He's a child.
I
14.
I respect that. I just like turn around and I like lean down to this little kid and I'm like, hey, that was rude.
2 years younger.
She just has absolute resolution in her eyes.
Damn right
That
she
was
does.
rude, but I appreciate it. You're a good friend. Keep looking out for. What's your fucking name?
I'm Finn.
Keep looking out for Finn. I think he's gonna need your help. And then I turn around and I keep talking to Finn because I'm still holding the back of his shirt. Okay, are you doing anything important right now?
Me?
Yeah.
Well, I was gonna go to my booth, and I was gonna set up my maps. I was gonna set up my maps at my booth. That's what I was doing.
Maps.
He
Yeah,
makes
you know how
maps.
to read.
Yeah, absolutely, of course.
Oh, he's a fucking nerd. I'm sorry, I'm gonna bully him. I'm gonna roll intimidate, and then I'm gonna light my pipe, hand it to him, and say, "Here, smoke this for me."
Take.
And I'm gonna leave. I'm just gonna leave him with this.
Oh, no, thanks. What? Natural 20! And you look at him, he just like sits down in the dirt, and he's just like staring at this thing. And Bella tries to like pull him to his feet, and he's just like a mess.
Yeah.
You take him?
Poor kid. I'm just
You take
bully.
chance?
I'm just bully. Yeah, I'm gonna take chance.
Yeah.
Hey, you wanna go make
I
friends?
just got your name.
How many hours in?
You wanna go make friends?
She,
12. Or almost
she's cute, but a little dumb.
I want a pizza soon.
and he just kind of like trails off with you.
Come on, spit it out.
Okay.
Why for
You guys make
what?
it to the two of them.
Yeah, I'm just like walking to them, trying to get them to say yes. They're already there.
Yeah, they've moved over to like the training fields and are trying to be much more just like casual about things.
Hey, wait, how did we?
The one looks at you and this is the kid. This your friend.
Do you teleport?
Yeah, he was with me in my first tournament, so I thought you might like to meet him.
Fuck do you know about teleportation?
I think we.
Why'd you say that?
I think we just did.
What'd you tell him?
I didn't say shit.
What'd he tell you?
He
He's
just
hanging out with a bunch of
asked
narcs,
if.
so I chased
He
him
asked
off
if.
and,
He asked if.
You hang out with narcs?
No, he asked, please don't look at me. We just were talking, and then he was like friends, and now we're here.
Yeah, no, he was just he was hanging out with a bunch of fucking 14-year-olds, so I scared him off, and I told him we're gonna go make new friends. I didn't even say anything about you guys.
Good. Why'd you bring him here? What do you do, friend?
I don't know. It's not really like impressive or anything. I just kind of like, sometimes life finds a way.
He turns around and goes back to training.
Yeah, no, I go down and just like the Gumby ballerina in our group over there. She said he was lucky, like
Yeah.
really lucky.
Some light catches my little badge from the 1v1s on the
He
first
won.
one.
I know it's like a shitter contest, but he won 1v1s on last tournament.
Yeah, but I'm not looking for kids who can fight.
No,
I'm just getting at
he
it.
can't fight for shit. He's lucky.
Right. Okay.
I think that's his talent. Like he's lucky.
So you want to bring him as a good luck charm?
Wait, for what? Where are we going?
Nowhere. Shut up.
He just
We're sitting together for the tournament.
okay. I'm
Yeah.
okay. Okay. Where okay.
Sorry.
He's looking at you like super quizzically about this. Like that is not safe.
No, this is just a total dud. I mean, forget it. I don't think he even remembers. I don't think he remembers 2 minutes ago. It's
Unfortunate.
he's like the jumpiest thing I've ever seen. But
Hey, though, I appreciate your participation. Your willingness to hang out and check out for the group.
Why do they need someone to be lucky?
because they're woefully unlucky.
Hey, me too.
Oh.
Do you guys have hand-me-down clothes too? I had to sew mine myself. This is the third generation.
Shiro don't. Shiro comes from a rich family. I got some of his hand-me-downs now. But I started out in potato sacks. You're all right, kid.
Thank you.
Cool. Let's go check on Timmy. I don't even fucking care about his real name. Yeah, no, I'm gonna go get my pipe and that's it for me.
Yeah, you go get your pipe back from Finn. There's just
Finn.
a puddle, and Bella is super upset at you.
You bully! Oh, I bullied these kids, but I had to ditch the narcs.
I have a question.
Yes.
Where is, let me see if I say his name right, Izend?
Yeah.
What's he up to?
Also,
I'm thinking about him.
Eisen is, he's hanging around. He seems to have been hanging out with the guards a little more often than any of the other kids.
Was it like his own
He's had
choice,
to,
or they're like
no, it's like they
scooping?
keep him around.
Gotcha.
And do you approach him at all?
Yeah, I would like to go over
he
and see
just
him.
kind of looks at you and goes, oh, hello.
Hey,
Your name was,
Luz.
Luz?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How are you doing? You got some friends looking up at the guards.
I've gotten some bad news.
Oh.
My talent has been deemed too powerful for the tournament ring,
Aw.
and I've reached my allocated time in learning how to turn it off willingly. So since I can't control it, I get to hang out. And but if by the end of this tournament I don't figure it out, I'm just going to the camp.
Oh. Well, what about the gloves? You wear the gloves. Isn't that kind of like controlling?
No, the gloves. The gloves are a specific piece that the government provided since I don't know how to turn off my talent. If I can't do it on my own, it's over.
Oh, that's sad. It's because the gloves are a safety net.
But hey, you're gonna do really well, I think.
Aw,
So,
thanks. But
don't worry about me. It's okay.
you can do it. I believe in you. You can figure it out. You got some time.
Sure.
Have you talked to any of the people, like Brother Bryce, who's still with us?
Still with you, yeah. He's caravan 24/7.
Yeah.
I talked to all the general teachers. I would need a specialist to see me, and even then there's no guarantee. Sometimes people just have sport talents that they can't control. I can't afford the tutor.
Fair enough. Who can?
I don't know anybody around. I didn't get a sponsorship or anything, and since this is my last chance, I don't think I'm going to.
If you put on a really good show, maybe.
It hurts so bad.
Oh, I didn't know it hurt.
No
Fair
pain, no gain.
Oh, I'm sorry, bud.
okay.
I wish I could help.
I just think I'm done.
Okay. Well, it's been nice knowing you. If I don't see you again, put on a good show for us today, okay? If you can. If you can't, then that's okay too. You did your best.
Yeah. He starts tearing up.
Try to the dearest of friends.
I want to do like the little pat, but I just kind of like I don't know what's okay to touch, so I just do like a little like on the shoulder, like not sure what to do.
Yeah, he just kind of sloughs.
Okay.
The 1v1s are upon you. And it is time for circumstance rolls. A good d12.
Five.
5. Again. Alex?
God, I was gonna be so. 6.
You want to fight me again?
6.
Not yet.
And
It's coming.
You gotta
9.
boost that save a little to beat my luck.
Yeah. I did a little. I don't think it's enough yet.
What's really sad too is like I actually spent like 3 points of luck unnecessarily because all of my saves were good except for one. Or wait, my a good chunk of my rolls were fine except for one. I could have maybe taken that last fight. Now I just have Gumby GF ?
I think you're party just as you are. Oh, gosh, golly, I shouldn't say such things like that. Oh, come now. You'll make me blush.
Sorry, I've dragged you into this subplot now.
It's
What
fine.
do you want? Shut up. Nothing. Shut up. Nothing. Shut up.
Congratulations, you're a part of this. That's the point of this character. He's a follower,
Yeah.
disciple,
He's just a funny little guy wandering the world.
blundering through life. Yeah,
Just a funny little guy.
just a little man's.
Oof.
Fuck me
Tough
up.
roll.
Oh,
This is not gonna be good.
I don't like the sound of that.
Chance, your opponent, Shiro Hatake.
Oh no!
It's not me. So.
Hannibal. Aaron.
Oh.
Zeno. Tino.
Fuck this kid.
And lose Courtney.
Oh yikes!
All right, boys, time to force a circumstance reroll.
Does anyone,
You could force a circumstance reroll for someone, I suppose.
Not for me though. I'm okay.
does anyone luck is not gonna be super helpful against? It's Shiro.
Yeah, yeah. I would like to spend and force a circumstance reroll.
All right. Reroll. Boy, fate wants it that way, doesn't it? That's 10 again.
Yeah, it's fine. It's cool.
Oof.
It's fine.
We begin.
At least I can.
Chance, you square up as Shiro takes the field.
Oh, no.
He is looking glamorous and waving at people. He is like kind of doing like a circuit around, talking to people in the front lines of the crowd, really plugging himself. And he makes a little lap around and rejoins his
I just
position.
like turn with him.
Yeah.
Stumble a little bit.
Oh, sorry, wrong die. Give me a perception roll.
At 20.
Nat 20. You see, as he passes
Like 14
behind
on the
you, he drops a little silver coin.
Hey, wait! You picked this up, or you dropped this.
So he kind of like stops and he turns and he goes, "Oh, it's a piece of silver. You can have it."
No, it's really okay. And he like
Flick it back. He catches it and he's like, and he makes his full circle and stops. The bell chimes.
So like
Initiative.
I'll give you the same option I give everyone. We could just like not and be friends. Break bread even. Do you like bread? I 8 initiative.
Yeah, as you're talking about that, he flicks the coin back at you and pucks another coin. And do you try to catch it when he tosses it to you? It's kind of like a high-low.
Yeah. 50-50.
The low one you cannot catch. The
Okay.
low one is like gonna skitter off the ground before it even gets to you. But this
Gotcha.
one is like high in the air. It's like he tossed it to you.
Do I perceive the okay? Not really. This guy's just throwing money around at this point. I think I'm just
Yeah.
gonna take it. Like
Yeah,
whatever.
you just kind of catch the coin. The other one skitters underneath your legs and goes just a little behind you. And as you kind of turn to look at it, you feel a vibration in your hand, and he is there.
He's
and you
upon me.
turn back, and he's got this little billy club, basically, and he is just swinging at your face.
Yeah, meet to parry. That's a 22.
22 meets beats. Yeah, does it barely.
Sorry, riposte roll.
Riposte.
26
Hit.
for much less than the original one. That kind of sucks. 8 points of damage.
8 points of damage. He then disappears
Oh,
in front of you.
very cool of him.
God.
What is your AC?
17.
Cool. You feel something collide
Over
with
here.
your back. And you take 6,
Ouchie.
9, 11 points of damage.
Ouchie. Fuck.
And it is your turn.
Beautiful. Yeah, we'll spin around and fucking.
I need a fortitude save as you spin around.
Cool. I'll add a bit of luck to this.
Okay. Good.
Actually, really high. Fuck. It's 19, 25.
There's a blinding flash of light, but you are able to see through. You're not blinded.
Beautiful. Yeah, we'll go for the hit. 24.
Hit.
For 7 points of damage.
7 points of damage.
I'm sorry, 9 points of damage.
9 points of damage. Yeah, you give him a good thwack and spin around. Dirt is kind of kicked around.
Is he just like sprinting
field.
around me?
I need a very solid perception roll.
Yeah, we'll see what we get.
Yeah.
I don't.
He disappears once more.
Beautiful.
And takes a swing at your back. That'll hit. And
I
that
guess I have him
is
behind.
4, 8, 9. I'm sorry. 4, 8, 13, 15 points of damage.
Okay. Cool. Loving this.
And you hear. You don't hear much because the crowd is cheering, but the crowd begins cheering more. It is your turn.
I'll go to turn around again.
Yeah, he is over here, and he is like pumping up the crowd as you turn around.
Yeah. I'm gonna hold my standard to force a circumstance check.
Okay. His turn. You can do a perception roll again if you wish to catch it.
We'll try catch it again. I don't.
There is a flash of light, and he disappears. What are you forcing a circumstance on?
Well, as far as I'm concerned, this man's just running.
Yeah.
I would like to force a trip.
Okay.
19.
Very good circumstance. His reflex save is good. But you do hear behind you this like, shit, and like a little scuffle as he loses his footing for a second and regains it. He does not have both attacks. He's going to have to only take one.
Is that enough to turn with his hit? The sound?
No.
Okay.
So you have to do that on your turn.
Yeah.
What was your AC again?
17.
17, 15 from behind. That is a hit barely. And that's a high roll. That is...
Is it more than 10?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's more
that's
than
enough then.
Yeah, he puts you down and just kind of showboats around. He picks up his coins and tucks them into his pockets.
It's just a rough matchup.
That was an unfortunate one. He is built for that kind of shit.
I guess I have to go sit next to fucking Ben in the stands now.
You do.
He's told me I had to sit with him.
He's nice. He's nice to you. Seems a little on edge with things.
Especially because this fight was far from impressive.
Yeah. Kind of like, oh, that was a
And I
tough
told him
break,
you're not
kid.
good at fighting.
Hey, let me ask you something.
Yeah?
If you ain't good at fighting, why do you sign up for the 1v1s?
I'm not much good for anything else. No one wants to see me throw knives at my own feet, or that gets old really quick.
Right, but if you got the luck, why don't you have people? Why don't you sit in like a Dunkin' booth or something and have people throw apples at you?
Well, because that's not fun for them. I don't want them to not be happy when they can't dunk me, and so like, I just, I want people to have a good time.
Well, you're still new around here, right? And your talent is by the book good. You'll figure something out. I'm
Sure. Thanks.
Hannibal takes the field. Aaron pensively walks up to you. He is looking at you and he is just sweating. He seems super unhappy. He has copied what you have. So did you take like the big axe again, or?
Bitch. Are we allowed to have two weapons?
Yeah.
Is the armor better here?
Oh, not necessarily, because it's the caravan that brings the armor, not necessarily
Okay.
the town that provides it.
I do the same thing with the breastplate. And I'm gonna take two weapons this time. I'm gonna have my my axe blades.
Uh-huh.
I'm also gonna get can I get like a morning star?
Sure.
And I'm basically just gonna gum that up into taffy metal rope.
Yeah, he is just watching you at the other side of the field, and he is just copying
Not like-
everything that you do, move for move. Initiative.
Here we go. 7.
He did better.
Yeah, you rolled the low too.
9.
Fuck.
I stand up in the crowd and I go, "You got this, Aaron," and just do like a little like.
You give him a little
Just under my breath.
wink,
Fucker.
and he's just kind of like. Eh. It is his turn first, and he kind of looks at this Gumby rope that he's made, and this axe that he has, and he just looks at you. And he's like, "What's the plan with this?"
What is the plan, Aaron? What is the plan? I have my rope just secured, wrapped around my waist or something right now for the moment.
Yeah. So does he.
Cool. Yeah. Just have the fucking blades out. I'm gonna move towards him, but it's his turn, right?
He holds. Yeah.